What's going on, everybody? Autism Father here on the AutCraft server once again, looking at what may not be familiar to you. This is a new town, complete with jungles and animals and worlds that do not load. Fraps and Minecraft do not get along sometimes. Pardon me. There's lots of things going on here. And the reason I'm showing you this is because this will be where you come in, and then there will be a path that will go out this way. Wow. Come on, Minecraft. Past this temple. Don't bother, it's been looted. I checked. Over to this pond, which goes into this desert, which comes to this, which is what I will be doing today. A lot of people have told me, Autism Father, it's your 100th video coming up. You have to do something special, and I wanted to get some special guests, and I wanted to do a couple of different things, and yeah, I've just been so busy, and things have been going on in life as it happens. And anyway, I am going to do something special, though. I'm going to do a build. It's something that I need, but I'm going to do it for the community, and usually when I do something for the community, I do it in creative, but because this is something I want and something I need and something I'm going to use a lot, we are going to do it in survival, so I brought a few of my supplies from home. Yeah, iron, dirt, redstone, bone meal, dispensers, and glass. Over here we have hardened clay, which is not colored yet. I don't like that color. We won't use that. And then here, I've already borrowed some of this because I needed to make this because I forgot to bring one. Lots and lots of wood and these. Can you figure out what I'm going to make here? This is the big hint right here. I am going to build a tree farm. Community tree farm. That will be the warp. There will be a pathway over here. A bit of a walk, but I don't know how this is going to turn out. Usually I build something in single player where I can fly around and place things and just fiddle with stuff. Like I put something and replace it and put something else and replace and forever and ever and ever. This time I'm going to build it based off of what is in my head. No, I'm not going to make it look like a brain. I have a picture in my head of what I want this to look like and what I want it to do. And we're going to go with that and hope for the best. Should be interesting. But I'm not going to put you through all of that. I'm going to cut and come back and show you what I've done because I don't want a 3-hour-long video. And even that would be with some editing because this is going to take me a little while. I have interesting plans for this. So I'm going to cut it here. I'm going to start laying out the foundation and show you some of what my thoughts are going to be. We're going to start with some of this. All right, so I shall be right back, and let's get started. All right, we have some zombie flesh and some ladders and dirt and planks because I was attacked out in the middle of the desert in the middle of the night. Oh, and our rain is gone, and we have this. It probably won't stay planks, but I really need planks to be doing a lot of it, so it made for a good starting point. In here we're going to have a single chest, well, probably a couple chests. We'll get rid of this and make a proper floor. But for now, floor number 1 looks like this. And it's not what you might expect from a tree farm. And that's okay because this is level 1 of our tree farm. It's going to have many levels. And the first level won't even have trees. I'm going to set it up so that level 1 is going to be flowers and seeds. I guess we don't need that yet. And then we're going to use all of this. But first we're going to see if we can get a little bit of grass action happening. First, let's plug this. That is going to be our center point, and what will happen is we're going to get bone meal all the way through this, and it's going to create grass on all these levels and on the bottom. And then you press a button, and it'll release this water here, which will be sitting above, I guess, with a piston or something. And when this water and that water and that water and that water all release at the same time, it makes a perfect little hole right there in the middle. And what we're going to do with that is grab us some of these. That's a lot of iron. And we're going to make a bunch of these. And some of these. There we have it. So then here, where our center point is, I believe these 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope that's right. I looked at it before. Yeah, that's right. Okay. We are going to set these up down here. And of course, we'll have these two going into here. There we go. Okay. This isn't going to stay like this. I'm going to put slabs on there. So in the meantime, though, yeah, desert grass. It's not the most pleasant looking thing, but it should still spread. Man, these efficiency shovels. Maybe we'll just do this the old-fashioned way. So we got some grass spreading. Now, the way the water works... Oh, see that already. The water will only run for a moment, and it won't kill the grass. Because the water won't be that deep, and it'll be flowing. So what will happen is we'll bone meal, and then you'll get flowers and seeds, and then the water will run, and then it'll all run into those hoppers. And anytime you want to come out here and get some flowers or things, you just go inside here, go to the chest, and pick up whatever supplies you need. All right, let's put this over here. That's the plan. I haven't, like I said, I haven't really tested this in creative. I think it'll work. Look, we got extra bone meal. I got attacked by a skeleton as well. All right, that's the plan. We're going to see if it works. Now, for step 2 of this plan is to see if we can get this to auto bone meal and auto water. And for that, we need some of these guys, and we're going to set them up like so, except facing up. So that's the plan next. So hopefully you guys are liking what I am doing. Granted, like I said, I know it's not a tree farm. No. How do you make... Oh, I'm so silly. This. Quite like that, yes. We don't really need that many, do we? I forgot that it makes 6. It's been so long, man. I've been adminning the server for so long that I swear I've forgotten how to play. So we'll put these here, and that should make it to where, see, still falls in. So now we can walk up here and we can do whatever we need to do, and everything will still be all right, and it looks okay. Oh, my phone is dying, and we still have everything coming into here. So there we go. That is level 1. Now we have to wire it up, and then go on to level 2, which will be these guys. So I shall be right back. Alright everyone, we're at the tree farm once again, which is not really a tree farm yet. Actually, it looks like a big old block of wood, really. And what we have going on level 1, I thought I would do something kind of different. Well, it's been done before, but not like this, I don't think. We have grass, which doesn't look great because we're in the desert, but it works. We have water in the 4 points, and we have this redstone here. First, we're going to show you what it all does. I have fly mode on? Yeah, okay, I can get up there faster. Fly. Look at that. Seeds, flowers, and water. And this should last just long enough. That yellow one's not moving. Come on, let's go. And there it goes. Just long enough. Every single last bit has been collected. So you can come over here. And there you go. Kind of cool, kind of cool. What happens is when you press the button back here in this ugly mess, which we will wall off, it sends us a signal that way underneath the chest and this way over here, and it goes to these dispensers, which fire straight up into the grass above. And we have them in strategic points to try and get as much grass and flowers growing as we can. Over on this side, once it has all that done, it shoots a signal through this torch into here. I actually have a button for testing. This is a pulse lengthener, because when you press the button, it only sends a short pulse. This will actually send 16 items over here and then 16 items back. And it will put this redstone back, and that whole time that those 16 pieces are going there and back again, it will send a signal. Actually, it will turn off this signal all the way up here, which will unpower these pistons, retracting them and letting the water flow, which is how the water runs for as long as it did. So let's press it one more time, only this time instead of flying up, we'll fly over. All those dispensers go, and then this block moves over, turning the signal off. There it moves back. Still sending a signal, but once those 16 pieces have moved over, there we go. And then the signal goes up, putting the pistons back down, turning off the water, and we're good. So now we come back down here. We have more flowers, more seeds. That's level 1. So we're going to cap it off. We're going to hide it, basically. Nobody's really going to see this, which is kind of a shame. The light in here, if we do this, these torches are always 1 block above the water. We're looking at the B right now, B9, B8. B8 is the lowest it ever gets. So in here, even though this will be all closed off, there will never be any mobs because they require 7 and lower, and 8 seems to be the lowest that it goes. So we're good there. And that's the hidden level. There's the basement, the hidden level, and then the next level, which will be where we will start, will be oak trees. So I'm going to cap this off and get started on that. I shall be right back. Alright, so we're back. It's a little while later. I've been helping some people with permissions and protections and things like that, so we have this still working. You can tell I used some of the red. I used that up there. So we still have this, which is down below, you can see. And then above we have this, and this is for our new area. This is for checking out. I put the pulse extender underneath, just to compact it a little bit, and then all the dispensers. And then back here we have storage and the access way to level 1. Level 1 is the oak trees. Underneath here, if we could do this, is all the hoppers. So when you chop down a tree, all the wood. You grab most of it, but whatever falls. And then the saplings and apples will fall onto these slabs and into the hoppers. Sound like I crushed that tree, man. And you come down here and you collect your spoils. There's even a few in there. I don't know why they didn't drop. So take what you need, please replant. So you go up top, chop down everything, replant the saplings, come down here, grab whatever you need. It's as simple as that. We have some lighting. We have lighting along the edges, and we have lighting at the top. For the most part, it doesn't really matter how dark it is in there. Mobs will only be able to spawn basically where those saplings are, if it's dark enough. On the slabs, they cannot spawn. Up here, they cannot spawn. And this will be where level number 2 is. And this will be birch trees. And then 8 blocks above that, well, 10 blocks because there's a floor and a ceiling, will be spruce. And then above that will be junglewood. So it's not the biggest tree farm in the world, especially for a community farm, but I think it should serve the purpose rather well. And we can extend it. We can put another section over on the side, or we can go up as high as we want. We can build it out. For the most part, so long as people replant, I think this should be pretty good. So I'm going to call it a night right now. Not the end of the episode, but calling it a night. I'm going to get back to this in the morning and put on another level on top, and we will come right back to the video, and you'll see how that looks. So I shall be right back. So it's actually been a little while. I said I was going to call it a night, and it's actually the next night. It's not even the next morning. But that's because I've been busy. I said I was going to do this on survival, and I did the first. I did this part with the flowers. I did the next part, and then after that I got super busy, and it was just taking way too long, and I did the rest in creative. I'm still, like, everything that you saw in there is still going to go, still what was used, and what's left is just going to go into the garbage. Still using my supplies, but to save time, I did go into creative. I'm sorry. But it is done for the most part. I have to do some odds and ends, a little fixing to make it look a little bit better in the back. So in the front here, we have flowers. You've seen this. Next level, we have oak trees. Next level, we have birch trees. Next level, we have spruce trees. And finally, jungle trees. Yeah, so you come around back. We have our extra storage. Up here we have the oak tree level, complete with some necessities. You can come in here and chop. I had to put a couple of glowstone in the middle to make sure the trees had enough light. And everything that falls, basically the way it's going to work, I'm going to put some signs, but you come up here, you grab some saplings, you come in here, chop, replant, toss the saplings on the ground, and take whatever wood that you grabbed, and basically all the saplings and apples and things will fall and be collected into the chest. If you need some birch, you come up to the birch level, which looks very, very similar. Hey, didn't plant this one. Same thing, grab some saplings, come in here, chop all this down, replant it, drop the whatever excess saplings you have on the ground, and off you go. A lot of people like to use spruce. I had to put this one on the 3rd level because you might not know it to look at it, but saplings actually need 7 blocks rather than 6 in order to grow. So this room is actually 1 block higher than the 2 rooms below it. Because otherwise, and I knew that ahead of time, and I still built it the exact, because I just got into my pattern and I built the room and the trees didn't grow. I had to go off and help somebody protect their region, and I played a little bit of spleef, and I did some caving and came back. There was still no trees grown, and as soon as I took the roof off, a tree instantly popped up. So I moved the roof 1 block higher, and this is the result. The trees are doing quite well. And then the next level, these are the jungle trees, and this level needed to be quite a bit higher because jungle trees can be quite tall. I'm using the same pattern. Oh, I did have glowstone here. I guess I removed it. These trees grow quite a bit taller if you put them four in a group, 2 by 2. Then they would grow super, super tall. But for a tree farm, we don't need that because it's actually annoying because it's a lot of chopping to do. For a tree farm, we just need it manageable. So same thing in here. You chop them down, replant, and extra goes into here. I already have that in my inventory. So we can come in here, add some light to the situation. Oh, I don't even have light in the corners. That's probably up too high. To make sure all of our trees have the light they need. And yeah, that's our tree farm. Again, it's not the largest in the world. I know that. But for what it does, I think this is pretty good. And I think it will serve the community well. We're contemplating a change in our map anyhow, so this might get copied over, this might get refactored and rebuilt. This is pretty much, as I said at the beginning of the video, this is pretty much a prototype that came right out of my head. I didn't build it ahead of time. So there wasn't a lot of, it was not any physical planning going on. Look at this. Anywho, so that's the end of that. This is the AutCraft tree farm. Let's get rid of this egg. There. Let me know what you think. We got flowers and seeds on the bottom, and then oak, and then birch, and then spruce, and then jungle wood. All in. This thing is the patterns inside are 12 by 12, so with the walls and a little bit of extra, you can see that the white quartz is actually sticking out just a little bit, so it's about 16 by 16, fits inside of a chunk. It's not bad. So let's do the old screenshot-aroo for YouTubes. And yeah, if you like the build, or at least the video anyway, give me a thumbs up and subscribe and a comment. Ooh, spider. I'm on creative, leave me alone. Let me know what you think. What would you do to make it better? What would you like to see changed? What do you like about it? What do you hate about it? Like I said, if we have to rebuild this or refactor it or whatever, I want to get your feedback. I want to know what you think so that we can do it bigger and better and yeah. All right, so thanks for watching my 100th video. I'm so glad to have you guys with me. If you would like to join the server, you have autism, and you love Minecraft, head on over to AutCraft.com and submit a whitelist, and we'll get you in here and playing right away. So thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I shall talk to you next time.